How's it going? So, I'm out here doing a little bit of late night work out in the garage. Figured I'd make a quick video. So today, basically, I went out and I got myself another bumper. So I did a previous video removing my own bumper. I took it off and I realized like the paint on it was really terrible. It had been resprayed, it had some drip in the bottom, there was some terrible fading. So it turned out that a local here in Tampa actually just got a new Garage Fairy bumper and had removed his, and is in pretty decent shape. Like it has a couple rock chips here and there, but still better shape than mine. I had already had some fog lights, and that's what I'm going to do in this video today. I've decided I'm going to wrap the fog lights in yellow. I had this leftover vinyl here. I might put a link for it in the description, but I found it on Amazon. It's just some translucent yellow vinyl. I previously used this for my BRG 01 SE Miata. And on the fog lights, basically I've already got the bumper off. Check out the previous video on how to do that. Or, of course, you can get to the fog lights directly from the sides, and taking them out, I believe, is about 4 screws or so. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this thing over and get those out and go ahead and start wrapping in vinyl. I'll show you how that goes. So, as I said, there are about 5 screws to hold this up. 3 up here. Let's make that 6. Yeah. So, we go ahead and get after those. So you can wrap these on the car if you really wanted to, but I think it would be more of a pain in the butt than it's really worth of just taking out the housing. Yeah, there was a lot of dust around this, so I'm going to get these nice and cleaned up, and we'll give it a go at wrapping them. So I actually had a couple extra sets of these. This bumper just so happened to come with another couple sets. I'm still uncertain if I want to use these or the previous ones I have. I believe are in just slightly nicer condition. But yeah, these are cleaning up pretty nice. I could just use these and sell the previous ones. But overall, I had just the stock, like, sport housings in the last one, all just a single bulb inside. It's like a warm white light. It's really cheap, and I've always loved just the straight angle of these LED DRLs. Very cool looking. In a future video here coming up, I do have the MX5 Things DRL kind of a harness jumper that allows the lights to be on the same time as the headlights. Because if the headlights are on, these are off. And I definitely like the look of keeping those all on at the same time. So, yeah. Let's check on this camera here. Make sure it looks good. Yeah. I'll probably be doing this work right about here. So I did decide I am going to use the newer ones that I had picked up recently, just to replace the ones in my bumper. They are in a slightly nicer condition. Actually, very, very clean. I believe the previous owners to these headlights had upgraded theirs to, I can't think of the name. There's a company out in the UK that makes some really nice aftermarket lights for these. And, it's like just a single or like a double projector light they actually put in them, like 2 round lights. But yeah, those are quite expensive, and like I said before, I really do like the looks of these. I mean, nice black housings inside, very cool. And I think wrapping them in yellow will be even cooler. So for doing this job, let's see, I believe I'm going to need a spray bottle. I'm going to attempt a wet install on this, and you will also be needing a heat gun in order to do this job. Alright, so the first step here is chopping off a piece that's big enough to fit on your lights. Got that set. I've got my spinning wheel spray bottle, and I'm also going to grab my squeegee. handy dandy spinning your squeegee, of course. So, go ahead and peel this backing off. This is a nice thick vinyl. It actually does have the texture on the back. It's supposed to help with wrapping things. I'll see if I could do it first without spraying. I might actually be able to pull it off. I do think, however, I'm going to cut just a little bit more off of that. Fit that on better? Yeah. So we can always trim some more off of there. I think I will attempt this dry without doing the spray bottle to start. So I'm just kind of running my hands across this, and I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm going to put a little heat on it for my heat gun here. Get that plugged in. A heat gun in wrapping vinyl is always handy. For certain instances, helps it wrap around, or it helps it heal itself. A lot of vinyl heals. Very nice. I don't want to apply too much to this. I don't know how this vinyl itself is going to react. It looks like it worked very nicely for it. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Shoot, this is going much easier than I previously thought it would. Alright, so just working my way around here. And, yeah, honestly, that's about it. I really thought this might be a little more of a pain in the butt vinyl to work with, but I mean the only part that really shows is like this indented piece here, and then everything else is just kind of hidden by the bumper itself. So just because I'm a perfectionist, I do want it to go down all the way. I'm going to get a little more heat around the outside. This is great. I cannot wait to see how this comes out. I've always been a fan of yellow tinted fog lights or running lights. I think it's it kind of goes both ways. It's either a really JDM look, because I've seen like, you know, old school 90s Honda EKs and whatnot, rocking the yellow. Or it's also, you know, IMSA GT3 style lights as well. They run the yellow tint. So, I am a fan of both. But overall, I think it's just a pretty cool style. And it's just kind of a unique look on the street, of course, over all the rest of the normal white lights. Get some more heat around. I think I'll just do the one side and make sure that goes down nicely. Yes. Yeah, so like I said, the last I used this for was my BRG British Racing Green 01 Special Edition Miata. And I did the same yellow lights on that. I see I have one small bubble down here. I'll just give it a quick poke and get that out. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and I'll do the same to the other side. Some heat on there. Yeah, that melts nicely. Ooh, very warm there. So reading the back of this was Vivid Plus Premium Series. Nice. So Vivid is a pretty decent vinyl brand. I've had some friends have good luck with that. So I will have to search for that and provide a link on this video if you're interested in grabbing some. Nice. Alright, so all that done, let me use my blade here. I'm just going to run around the outside. Like I said, this part that I'm cutting really doesn't show once these are installed. So, just cut around the outside there. Nice. And trim away all the excess. Heck yeah. Not bad at all. So I do see it adds, oh, that texture underneath, but I feel like it's not on there, it won't show. So it looks like this vinyl can withstand a good amount of heat. Yeah, it's nice and toasty now too. So, let's bring this camera back around. After I bang it around a bit. I'll kind of give you a quick view of how this looks installed. This, of course, is not the correct side. So I decided I will go ahead and do the other side, so you can have a second example of this real quick. So if you want to fast forward through this to actually putting them in, you can go ahead and do that now. So I'm just going to install the other side, so have that nice and done. Yeah, chop up enough. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more cuts there and there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but damn, that was pretty close. Cleaning the dust off of this simply because this has been sitting on my shelf for, shoot, probably over a year now, to be honest. Before my son was born, so that was 6 months. How's that looking on camera? Good. Alright, so I did end up doing this as a dry install. The water just wasn't needed. As you can see, like, this isn't too difficult. I do have another one of these to sell, like the pair of fog lights, so I might just go ahead and wrap those as well and sell them with this yellow vinyl already installed, if someone was so interested in having a set. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and apply some heat. See, we're taking out my power here. Applying this. This was nice. It was a dry installation. You know, water works when you need it to and whatnot. You see, I did end up getting one little wrinkle in there. Yeah, I was able to just get that out real quick. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so this is about applied nicely. I have a couple wrinkles around the outside. Like I said, it's not going to show. I don't care. Like, not that big of a deal. Alright, so with that set, I'm going to go ahead and run this on the outside of the housing. Sweet. One little bubble there. Poke. Get the air out. Sick. Loving it. Got 2 quick bolts on there. Hey. That is indeed very yellow. Da-da-da. Well, I guess you can't see for nothing. Well, I guess there isn't too much to see until the lights are actually on, until, oh, the bumper's installed back in the car. So, I might put this video on pause for a second, or until I get the bumper back on. Yeah. So that's how you wrap these. I've got a couple more things I plan on doing this bumper here. I'm going to install some hella horns onto the front of the car, as well as, I'm actually plasti dipping the front badge you see here for plasti dip. And I remember this was like the coolest thing. You remember plasti dip? I remember like you could find this in most stores, and I just found like some off-brand one in Advanced Auto Parts or AutoZone. I don't know, I just remember the brand plasti dip being everywhere. Now they have, you know, automated different brands now. But I think this matte black will look very nice. Alright, so tune in for the next video. I'll have a couple more things I'll be doing for the front end of the car as well as the bumper. Yeah, hope you liked this video. Let me know if there's something else you want to see, or if you have any questions. This is Spinny Whoosh. My name is Scott. Check it out.